All right. Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays, on this very fine Saturday. I'm in a much better mood this morning because the truth about the COVID vaccine is finally coming out. Companies are starting to walk away from the mandates because they don't want to lose too many employees. Lots of great news. Board voted FDA voted not to mandate the booster shots of Pfizer vaccine. Lots of great news. Australians are starting to fight their prison overlords. So great day, great day. I really finally enjoyed looking at my Twitter feed this morning. So we are gonna jump onto Bitcoin, except, hold on, there was one. So this goes ironically, but unfortunately, this goes right into what I said the other day. I'm gonna find that one tweet real quick. People kind of thought it was controversial. I didn't think it was controversial. I thought it was grossly obvious. And here we are. Your kids are cute, but they're not eco-friendly. And this goes exactly to what I said the other day at the end of my stream when I was frustrated, saying that there is the environmentalist people want to lower the global population to under 1 billion. And that means that 80% of the people currently alive on this planet need to go, according to them. And you're going to see a lot more articles like this telling you how evil kids are and how you shouldn't have them. And eventually they will find a way to, find a way to look lower, just lower your population. By the way, this is my new favorite Twitter account that I follow. It's called Clown World Today. Please follow it, support it. It does a great job. All it does is post articles with two emojis. That's literally all the account does, and does a pretty good job finding good stuff to retweet. All right, let me pull up your live chat. Maybe I'll do a little bit of Q&A today. Let's go to the charts. All right, so the weekly chart, we still have over 24 hours to go, and it's gonna be great. Oh wow, there's like parasailing going on right behind me. I wonder if I can zoom in on that. Hold on. Let me give this a shot here. So let me control the camera up. And now, oh, damn, hold on. Let me unlock the camera. Let me move the camera up. And now I'm gonna fully zoom in. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in. There it is. You're parasailing? Really cool. I can't zoom in anymore. As much as I can zoom in. Really cool stuff. All right, now we're gonna zoom back out. Maybe like this, and we're gonna let the camera do its thing. Perfect. I can still see him behind me a little bit. All right, now we can go to the charts. All right. In case anyone's wondering where I am, I'm in Malta. Man, I got some crazy, funny stories, but I don't know if I can talk about them publicly. And it does have to do with vaccines. But yeah, I might have to save it for later or another time altogether. The hotel is incredible. I'm not like I keep extending my stay here. It's the Westin Dragonora in St. Julian, Malta. If you are coming to Malta, this hotel is my absolute favorite in Malta. Though I haven't stayed in that many hotels, but I've stayed in a few because I come through Malta quite often. I do have business in Malta. We have the conference in Malta, so yeah. But this is my absolute favorite hotel. I miss me in Florida. Yeah, I miss Florida too. Some, small speck of freedom in this world, Florida. Okay, weekly chart. The week is coming to an end. We have about 36 hours to go. And I really like the fact that we are going to close above the short-term 7-period moving average. You can also see that in a couple of weeks from now, we will have the turning of the 20-period moving average. That is also very, very key. So in about a week, this thing will turn to the upside because we will start to drop some of these candles and we're going to be adding some of these candles. And that is why the moving average will turn to the upside, and it will turn to the upside prior to crossing the 50-period moving average. This is absolutely huge. I think this is a very bullish sign, and I remain pretty bullish. The Lucid SARs are bullish. The MRI is not yet bullish. I was hoping we get this pullback. Well, I was hoping we would get this pullback like next week instead of 2 weeks ago, like we got it, because that did not allow us to get to an MRI top. But this also means we just reset the count. And when we get the green star candle, we're going to start another move up into yet another MRI top. And I do think the next MRI top is going to come somewhere in the vicinity of $65,000. Then we're going to take another pullback, maybe as low as 50,000. And then we're going to break out late in the year and just fly to the $100,000 zone. That is my current outlook. This is the Consensio look chart. I put this on here a couple of days ago when once we started crossing 47.6, I probably did it prematurely, but I am very, very bullish. And sometimes, your gut feeling your gut feeling shouldn't flip your trade, but it can certainly alter your trade. Every trade has a little bit of wiggle room there where you can be a little extra bullish, like let's say your rules call for 3x leverage, right? And then you feel really, really comfortable. So you up that to like 4x leverage. Now, you shouldn't like say, you know what, normally I do 3x leverage, but I'm so confident, let's go 20x. That's a bad idea, right? But every trade has a little bit of wiggle room and a little bit of flexibility. And I just like raised my bullish outlook right here earlier on this 3-day candle with Consensio. Next candle, which will begin in 10 hours, we will probably cross over on the moving averages, okay? So if the next candle, we are trading above 49,000, these moving averages are going to cross over. Now you need the crossover to actually solidify at the close of candle. But if we are trading tomorrow above $49,000, I will turn this into a full 100% bullish allocation once again, because I will be anticipating the break of the $52,000 high and a breakout all the way heading towards the $60,000, $65,000 range before a potential pullback. This is very, very bullish. I also added the range. This is the bet that Joe Saz and I made yesterday. By the way, guys, if you didn't catch it, yesterday, oh man, I gotta redo the link in my tweet then. Too bad. So yesterday, I know I tweeted out a lot of COVID stuff. I gotta change this link. Sorry guys, we slightly changed the link to give you a bigger discount. So this was our show about Embly cards yesterday. Check it out. The link in the video description is accurate, and the link in my affiliate page on vays.com This is, of course, if you want to support with the on-demand video, you can do that right here. This is the MRI indicator, and this is my affiliate section. So in the affiliate section, the Embly link is correct. It gives you a 50% discount on purchasing the Embly card. So $50 instead of $100. And check out the interview with the Embly team. One of the very few companies I support, because as you guys know, I don't support many companies, because in order for me to support a company, you cannot have a shit coin, you cannot have a scam coin, you can't have any of that stuff. And after you prove to me that you don't have it and you don't plan to have it in the future, then we can discuss whether your business is actually useful to society. Because if you have one of those shit coins, there is no actual discussion whether your business is useful to society. So that is Embly, little Embly pitch right there. I like Embly. So this is the bet that Joe Saz and I made. If the price of Bitcoin goes below 40,000, he wins a very nice dinner. And if the price of Bitcoin goes above 55,000, I get to destroy him on a very, very nice dinner. All right. Yeah, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. I don't usually promote myself. Like I said, I'm happy this morning. I looked at all of the crazy clown world headlines today, and a lot of them are positive. Things are maybe things are changing. There was one crazy one where your credit card is going to start tracking your carbon footprint based on the shit that you buy, and then you're going to go pay for that steak with your credit card, and your credit card is going to say declined. You have eaten enough meat for the week, and you are no longer allowed to buy this steak with this MasterCard. That is also your future unless you fight to stop it. And I am trying to use my platform to fight and stop it. Tone's opinion about rootstock. I'm going to try to do an interview with Adam back, and maybe we'll mention rootstock. I have a very low opinion of rootstock because rootstock has a shit coin. Remember what I said 2 minutes ago. If your project has a shit coin, we are not having a conversation. I am not interested in what you're doing. I am probably not on the same side ethically as you, and you are probably running a scam, whether that's a security scam or a currency scam or just a scam against your users. So I have a very low opinion of rootstock because rootstock has a scam coin. Now I have a very high opinion of Liquid, and I have a somewhat high opinion of RGB, and there might be other Bitcoin side chains that did not take the route of a scammy ICO shitcoin. So that is what I personally like to support. Okay, daily chart. So can you look at Tron? Really? You guys not hear what I just have to say? Yeah, I'm in a good mood today. Maybe we'll take a look at the shit coins. Got 500 live viewers, guys. Okay, so here we are. The golden cross. I should probably put the green circle on here. The golden cross. Oops. The golden cross is upon us, and we are now bullish on longer forward-looking basis. Yeah, Red Canoe. I'll take a look. I'll see. I'll see. I thought I checked that before, but I'll glance at it. Might not be me. It might be YouTube. Maybe my moderators can throw your thing in my moderating Telegram chat so that I don't forget to check after. Okay, so daily chart. I want to look at the funding rate. The funding rate is really important. Look, the funding rate is still favoring the bulls. That means that people don't believe the rally. People are not believing that we are going to break out in the very near future. And that's great. That's great because it actually increases the probability of a breakout. Yes, the RSI has been going down, but the MACD is about to cross over. That is very bullish. We should probably cross over tomorrow if we break out. We will cross over tomorrow. The CMF looks good, also ready to break the prior swing high. And I do think that the RSI will go back to overbought. But it's the funding rate. The funding rate looks absolutely gorgeous. Look, the longer this stays down here, the more the probability of a nice breakout. We had the depth cross, and now we have our golden cross. Right there. Okay. So I am, of course, bullish. We are looking at a brand new daily high close. That is very bullish. We also just had a new daily swing high. That is also bullish. Okay. We still need to get above this consolidated set of closes, and that is sitting at $49,500. And then eventually we will need a brand new swing closing high and a brand new close high, which are about the same at $52,750. I believe this is coming. This arrow, while not perfect in timing the low, is certainly still on track for what I think is about to happen. Though maybe something more like this, go back to that $64,000 range, then a pullback into mid-October, and then a breakout into end of year to 100K. This is basically my new set of lines. It's probably not going to be as, steep. So something like this. Okay, that's our new trend there. Okay, and so far we're doing well. Okay. 1 hour chart, beautiful MRI call on, 4 hour chart. Beautiful MRI call on a 4 hour chart. The MRI buy on a 4 hour chart marked the low absolutely perfectly. And we have just broken the resistance line. We've just broken the prior candle's highs and closes. This is, of course, very bullish. And also right here, you see all the moving averages are rising and they are almost all above each other. Just need this blue one to get back over the orange. What about the 1 hour chart? Did the 1 hour chart help us time this buying opportunity? Let's see. We got 2 shots at it. This could be, so we did not get an MRI buy. We got an MRI sell that pulled the market down. And look, once again, the MRI support holds like a boss right there, bounced right off the MRI support line. We have a new MRI support line, but it's almost at the same price. But look at this. At 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, where I was still awake and kind of partying here in Malta at this time, actually just starting the Friday evening activities, we had a 1 to 4 candle correction, which is textbook MRI. And we are now, bouncing back up. It really would have been nice if this candle closed up in the 48.67 range. I don't like the current candle and this shadow at the top, but I am still bullish. And this is happening despite the fact that the stock market is puking out a lung. This is a little unexpected. I was disappointed that the stock market rallied so much it puked out a lung yesterday. The markets are closed today. I totally missed this because on yesterday's stream, I didn't look at the markets. I only looked at a little bit of Bitcoin with Joe Sass. So I had no idea the stock market on Friday, kind of shit the bed. I like the fact that we bounced off of this support, double support, but I was disappointed that we did not get an 8 on the MRI, because today would have been an MRI buy. By breaking the count, and today we broke down the double support of moving average and MRI support. This is very bad. You have one last level of support for the stock market, and that is these swing lows. I like to use the close. And if we breach this blue line, currently sitting at $4,400, maybe 43.95, 43.90, let's say. Let's give it a little bit of wiggle room. If we go down below 43.90 and close the day there, that is a problem. Also, this Arun, which has been bullish since this day over here, will flip to the other side massively into a short trade. But hopefully this will slow down. The S&P 500, well, I've been very, very bullish and consistent, just bullish off of this moving average. I believe that should be the 50 period moving average. Bouncing off the 50, we breached the 50 for one day, and here we breached the 50 for almost a full candle, but we've always recovered, and we've never made a lower low. So look at this. The last time, and we didn't even do it here, right? So look, this swing low was not breached, and this closing low was not breached on a closing basis. So look how long we've been, let me drop the Arun. Look how long we've been in this, ever since COVID, actually. At no point did we make a lower low. Look, we just keep going. Every time we swing down, we do not go lower than the prior low. We do not go lower than the prior low. Every single time. But now we're threatening. So I will remain bullish on the S&P 500 as long as we do not breach the prior swing low. Once we breach the prior swing low, my target becomes the 200-day moving average, okay? But until we break that swing low, I will continue to be bullish. And people can make fun of that all they like, but I've been bullish ever since, we broke above this top right here. I've been bullish ever since. And look how perfectly we pulled back to this prior swing high. And I've been a massive bull on the stock market ever since here, only because of technical analysis. And if we break out above the swing high, I'm going to be incredibly bullish all the way to 5,000, possibly even this year. Maybe not this year, but certainly next. But this is very important. This could set the market back down, especially if people are realizing, the dangers of the vaccines are finally starting to come out, though people are still being canceled if they talk about the dangers of the vaccines. And yeah, it'll be very interesting what the market does, because I'm sure Pfizer stock just took a huge hit. I'm curious on that Pfizer stock. What's they must have taken, oh, the news broke after the market closed. Oh, there it is. There it is. Somebody knew it. Somebody knew that they weren't going to get approved by the FDA. Look at this. This was probably, dumb expectations. And boom, here we go. On Monday, this stock can freaking tank hard. If they do not, if the United States says, nope, no booster shots unless you're like 65 and older. I think Pfizer said their booster shot is only good for 12 days. So there you go. The conspiracy theory of weekly booster shots is back on the table. Yeah, thanks, V-Night. Hex is literally a scam, right? Hex is actually worse than BitConnect. It's a lot worse than BitConnect. Like the BitConnect, BitConnect didn't really bother me because BitConnect was such an obvious Ponzi that it wasn't going to last for a long period of time, sucking in more people to lose all of their money. But Hex is going to be around significantly longer than BitConnect, so Hex can sucker in more stupid people, and at the end will cause greater financial harm than BitConnect. Yeah, I know there are 3 card Monty, guys on the streets of New York that have a big sign that says, here's why I'm not cheating. Okay, so guys, I don't understand why it's so difficult to understand. If you have a project that and that project created its own currency, it is a scammy thing. And it goes, I mean, like some are less scammy than others, like Monero and Litecoin, and some are more scammy than others, like Cardano, Ethereum, Hex, and pretty much everything else, right? Because it's about how much you printed for yourself. The Litecoin people did not print for themselves, neither did the Monero people, but the Ethereum people printed 70% for themselves and their friends, and Cardano probably printed 99% for themselves, and Ripple printed 100% for themselves. So I don't know how much Cardano people printed for themselves, right? But I'm sure it was at least as much as the Ethereum people did. So this is really simple. I mean, you really you can trade horse manure all you like, but thinking that these projects are anything but scammy is morally, technologically, and factually wrong. Since when did Rootstock have a scam coin? Well, since about halfway through the life of the project when they ran out of money. Yeah, Doge is in the Monero category. All right, which scam were we looking at? Tron, right? Do I have a? I mean, we can look at others. We can look at Doge. Oh, wait. Crap. What was the chart on here? SPX weekly. I need to go back to that. Hold on. SPX. Oh, which one was it? See, it wasn't this one because the lines are all wrong. See, this is the problem. So which SPX was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Yeah, let me go to here. All right, Doge. Doge looks horrible. This is Doge versus Bitcoin, and it's about to shit the bed, going down below the prior swing low. Doge needs more proof of news. It's versus Bitcoin that matters. Ethereum is actually hanging in there really, really nicely. I really hope that Ethereum never goes above this blue line because otherwise, from a TA perspective, Ethereum has potential to go to a new all-time high. As long as Ethereum versus Bitcoin, as long as Ethereum stays below 0.085, let's say, I'm going to give myself some wiggle room. As long as Ethereum stays below 0.085 Bitcoin, I believe the probability of a new all-time low against Bitcoin is higher than the probability of a new all-time high against Bitcoin. If Ethereum can go above 0.085, that potentially changes. I would put that at now at 50-50. 50-50 that Ethereum will go to a new all-time high versus a new all-time low. Not all-time low. It's probably not going to go as low as this or this versus Bitcoin. It can, but at least it'll go lower than this. And then eventually it'll get to the rest of it. But that's the key. That's the biggest key you have. Probably. I mean, maybe this isn't the critical swing high. Maybe that is the critical swing high. And I, should get rid of this blue line altogether. But I think Ethereum is such garbage that I'm gonna, place my horses on the fact that Ethereum will never go above 0.085 again. And if I don't know you and you want to make me a bet on that, I'm not gonna bet you, because I have made so many bets in my life with people I don't know, and then I don't know how to collect on those bets. But if I lose the bet, it's easy for them to come and collect from me. So I only bet people that I personally know and see on a regular basis. Okay, Ethereum USD is irrelevant, but it is on an MRI sell. So, look at the last time that happened. So you may want to, oh, these are weekly charts too. Monero, yeah, Monero is going to puke out a lung. Monero is done. Put a fork in this thing. No one uses it. Nobody cares. Taproot is in. Bitcoin is getting privacy. Monero is irrelevant. Give it up. You can hold on to that bag until the bag becomes literally horse manure and is worth absolutely nothing. Or you can, come to grips with the realization that Monero is totally useless to society. I'm not saying privacy is useless to society. Privacy in your transactions, in your Bitcoin transactions, is very, very important. I'm specifically saying Monero is useless to society because no one uses it. Okay, you want to help the world, help add privacy to Bitcoin, not destroy the potential for people's financial freedom by suckering them into a shitcoin that's going to continue to devalue against Bitcoin. Whatever happened to Fluffy? I believe Fluffy is still in the US prison, waiting for extradition to South Africa, but don't hold me to that statement. And I like Fluffy personally, and but Monero is just stupid. Here comes Litecoin. I have an open bet on Litecoin, very similar to the open bet that I now have on Bitcoin, only in the opposite direction. Once Litecoin goes below 0.03, I collect on a very nice dinner. And if it does go above 0.008, I lose. And I am so confident I am winning this one. BNB, another one of these security scams of a token that should not exist and has absolutely no reason to exist. So this one is hanging in there in a crazy triangle. Look at that beautiful MRI top too. Now BNB has been very useful with MRI trading. I believe if I flip this to the daily chart, you will see how useful the MRI was. I think it's even in my release notes for the indicator. That's an MRI top, ladies and gentlemen, and an immediate 25% correction in the currency. And this is an MRI buy, and then a huge run up, and that's another MRI sell. This is, of course, the daily chart. We've been mostly looking at weekly. Is there a daily MRI sell up here somewhere? Wow, this thing really did go up. MRI sell here, MRI sell here, and guess what? MRI sell there. Wow. It doesn't get any better than that using the MRI. If you are interested in the MRI, well, there's also affiliate pages, but if you're interested in the MRI, Vays, indicator, products and services, MRI indicator. You get a 5-hour educational video and like a dozen other small videos and you get that in your email. So if you buy this thing and you do get education with it. So if you don't get the email, it's probably in your spam. Okay, so please keep that in mind. BNB, the company, is not a scam. BNB, the token, is. So let's make it very, very clear on the distinction. All right, here's our current daily look, and it looks bad. You are breaking below a very critical long-term moving average. But as long as you stay above the prior swing lows, it's okay. So BNB token will probably puke out its lung once it falls below 0.0076. All right, do I really want to go through the rest of this garbage? Cardano looks absolutely terrible. I mean, it's not that terrible on the chart, but let's hope it becomes terrible because this is another plague on the world, just like Ethereum. And right now, the chart's still bearish, but it is coming into resistance, and the MRI buy is coming. What is ZTX? Tezos. Wow, does that still exist? What's ZC? Oh, Zcash. Wow, does that still exist? So Zcash ran out of money, so they changed their blockchain to tax you more. Okay, so why is this Zcash versus Ethereum? What? What? Why isn't this Zcash versus Bitcoin? Probably Poloniex has the longest history. Maybe Binance. I'm not sure. Look at this garbage. Okay, look at this. Look at this. This is the future of every single shitcoin, right? Look, look, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the stupidity. Okay, and look, it's all-time lows. Let's go to the monthly. Look at this. All right, just get rid of that one stupid month. Look, all-time lows, all-time lows. This will go to zero. It will go to zero. And this scam actually had a representative sitting in front of Congress. Congress. It's going to go below this. It'll take some time, but all right, the rest are just too scammy. And so I can take a look at Tron. It's probably added to the list of shitcoins. Tron versus Bitcoin. Tron's been around a while as well, right? So what exchange are we using? Where's Poloniex? I like, oh, it's Tron versus Tether. No, I don't want that. Tron, I need Tron BTC. Oh, it's TRX. Okay, TRX, BTC. Probably Poloniex. Let me just make sure Poloniex is still a functioning exchange. Is this today? Yeah, it's today. What the hell is the rest of the history? Tron's been around longer than November 2019, right? TRX, BTC, Binance. Yeah. I knew it was older. I don't. Anyway, Poloniex is nonsense. TRX, BTC. Binance runs a legitimate business. It's just that that business probably wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the scam coin. Now we can leave it down here. It's as scammy as the rest of them. So this one is also on its way to a new all-time low. It's very hard to, explain what it means to go all-time low after creation. I mean, that look, you came down to almost an all-time low back in January. It's pumping a little bit. The chart is actually somewhat bullish because you can break the samurai resistance line. You reverse perfectly off the MRI, but unfortunately it did not keep going down and it reversed to the upside. This chart does look bullish. You can get to another weekly MRI buy, sorry, MRI sell. And if you break the resistance line, it can certainly go higher, but they're all scams, guys. They're all scams. Thoughts on EOS? My only thought on EOS is people were so stupid. They handed the EOS team 140,000 Bitcoin. 140,000 Bitcoin. That's what your stupidity costs you in aggregate. Tone, how is it legit? They got caught liquidating trades on purpose. Well, I didn't know that because I don't pay attention. Look, I don't know. It's a legit business. I don't know if they run their business in a legit way. I have absolutely no idea. I don't trade on Binance. Guys, they're all scams. IOTA, Solana. IOTA is hovering around all-time lows. It had an MRI sell. I mean, you just use the MRI indicator, right? The MRI indicator on a weekly chart is actually bullish here. And on a daily chart, it's also leaning bullish here. So short-term bullish, but long-term zero. Here is Solana. Again, centralized database of stupid. It's having a good day. We'll see if that lasts. MRI almost came into a buy zone. Still a chance this thing will go down. All right, this video has gone way too long. And it is Saturday. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm actually at 700 viewers, so my audience has actually gone up. Come out to Dubai. Come learn about Bitcoin, not shitcoins. Come to Understanding Bitcoin in Dubai, October 14 to 15, and stick around for the financial summit. Oh, actually, this might be difficult to do because the financial summit, first of all, we are all sold out on the upgraded rooms, which is really incredible. And this is actually legit. We are down to about 5 rooms in total. And I need to remove this upgrade option because today the last upgraded room was purchased. And in case you're curious what your room would look like at the financial summit, this is going to be your room because these rooms have been all sold out. Yes, that is your room and that is your private pool for those that chose to upgrade their villas. And I am I don't want to use the word surprised, but I'm very happy that we sold out. I mean, we don't profit from the upgrade. We just, pass along the expense. And it's a pretty damn big expense on this upgrade. But this shows the kind of quality people that are coming. Wealthy traders, wealthy money managers. This is the kind of event. So the room on the left is the room that is included with your, that's your office. This is your bedroom. That is your bathroom. And that is your pool. This and this same pool. They're just different angles and time of the picture. And this then the upgrades are done, guys. I'm sorry if you were thinking about coming and you wanted the upgrade to be a real baller. Unless the hotel has any more available, which is unlikely, but I will find out. So yeah, check that out and check out the videos from the last Understanding Bitcoin conference. The link is in the video description. This was an absolutely awesome event here in Malta, which is why I have ties to Malta. And I'm going to bring this event back to Malta one day, right here at the Westin Dragonora Resort, because it is absolutely beautiful. All right, that's all I have to say. My schedule, my travel schedule is absolutely insane. I have to actually add several more events. So when I get here, like there's like 3 other events that I'm speaking at in this 2 week stretch. And of course, understanding Bitcoin, it'll be hard for me to organize this while speaking at like a dozen events right beforehand, but we will get it done. Don't worry. It'll be an awesome, awesome event. Someone's like, hotel rooms feel photoshopped. No, those are, I've been to that resort. These pictures are absolutely legit. These are legitimate pictures. This is exactly what it will be, including the animals. This is in a desert nature preserve, and the animals in this nature preserve just come right up and sometimes even drink the water out of your pool. The bigger ones anyway that can reach, but they don't like humans, so they will not do it if you're actually in the pool. But yeah, the animals just come and walk around. Really incredible. I've done some streams from here, from right from the desk right here outside. I've done some streams. Will Bitcoin see 5 million first or 10,000? No, 5 million. We ain't going back to 10,000, guys. All right, that's it for me. If you want to support, you can use the affiliate page. You could also looking to learn how to trade. There's a free learn trading section. There is also on-demand videos, the MRI indicator, and hey guys, check out the blog. If you want to understand why everything is a shitcoin and not Bitcoin, read this article. What is crypto decentralization? And if you click on January 2020 and you want to know how I'm able to stay slim and healthy, this is the Tone Vays diet and nutrition plan for the year 2020. And I still follow it. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one, probably next week. These videos are going to become shorter again. We'll go back to the short format and looking beautiful on the daily chart and the short-term chart. 1 to 4 candle correction. We made our swing low, and now we looks like we are good to go. I think we will break 49,000 by the time I do another stream. Okay, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all on the next one. Check out my interview with Emily from yesterday. Bye, guys. One more look at what's going on behind me before I shut off.